Hello! Welcome back to the Shelby Parable. This time, I decided I was gonna go back to the phone
All of his co-workers were gone.
and
What
answer
could
it this
mean?
time.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room.
We've heard
Perhaps
this
he had
all
simply
before.
missed a memo.
I'm gonna cut off the narrator as much as I can. Moving along. Actually, he's being really, really quiet.
When Stanley
Okay.
came to a set of two
Nope.
open, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley
How many
knew it
times do I have to
perfectly well.
admire?
Perhaps he
that
wanted to stop
stupid
by the
room?
employee lounge first, just to admire
So
it.
many times I have to admire this room. It never changes.
Yes, truly a room
Like some of the
worth
other things
admiring.
in this
It had really
building.
been worth the detour after all.
They never get new
just
drinks
to
in
spend
here.
a few moments here in this immaculate,
Never switch it up with
beautifully
snacks, maybe?
constructed room.
No.
Stanley simply stood here,
Stays the same.
drinking it, but eager
Okay.
to get back to business. Stanley took the first open door on his left.
No. I'm gonna go this way next time and go to that thing there. That's where I'm going next time.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible.
Yeah, I've heard it all
ago.
before. Let me go to my wife.
Look, Stanley,
I feel like my
think
marriage
perhaps
is
we've gotten
crumbling
off on the
probably
wrong
because
foot here.
I've been
I'm
mind
not your
controlled,
enemy,
Stanley,
really,
for
I'm
who knows how long.
I realize that investing
Actually,
your
yeah, how long
trust in
has it been
someone
mind
else can be
controlled? How long has it
difficult,
worked
but the
here?
fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been
It is
neglecting,
about me.
Stanley. Someone you've forgotten about.
I haven't been meaning to
Please,
neglect her, you.
Stop trying to make
You.
every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
It's a low move
This is
pulling
it,
her
Stanley.
into this.
Your
You
chance to redeem
monsters
yourself,
who mind
To
controlled
put
me.
your work aside.
Alright, this is gonna
To
scare
let
me, I already
her
know.
back into your life. She's
Okay.
been waiting. That's her, Stanley.
Startles me every
you
time.
need to be the one to do this, to reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another,
My wife.
then pick up the phone.
My wife. My wife. Maybe? No? Yeah? Yeah! Can I go in?
Oh, Stanley, is that you? Hold on, sweetie. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm just pulling the bread out of the oven. All right.
Oh no.
Okay, there
427.
we go. All right,
But
now,
that's my
I want you to
desk
come in
number.
and tell me all about
You're doomed.
Oh my god!
Gotcha.
Where's my wife?
come
You monsters! Did you kidnap her?
Did you actually think you had a loving wife who'd want to commit their life to you? I'm trying to make a point here, Stanley.
She's
I'm trying to get you to see something. Come inside. Let me show you what's really going
Those
on
bastards
here.
took her from me, but she was a lie all the time! I don't want...
This is a very sad story about the death of a man named Stanley.
I'm not dead. Am I dead? 8. I don't...
Stanley is quite a boring fellow. He has a job that
boring.
demands nothing of him, and every button that he
This is
pushes
creepy.
is a reminder of the inconsequential nature of his existence.
I'm feeling that up, okay?
Look at him there, pushing buttons, doing exactly what he's told to do.
No,
Now he's pushing a
no.
button. Now he's eating lunch.
Do I not even have a
Now
home?
He's going home. Now he's coming
home
back to
to go
work.
to?
One might even feel sorry for him, except that he's chosen this life.
How did he choose to be mind controlled, you liar? Hell. Ha! Alpha liar.
But in his mind,
Loser.
in his mind, he can go on fantastic adventures. From behind his desk, Stanley dreamed of wild expeditions into the
Stanley's
unknown,
dreams.
fantastic discoveries of new lands.
Dreams
It
of a
was
wife
wonderful.
and kids that
And
were
each
never
day that he
real.
returned to work
he have kids?
was a reminder that none of
He
it
doesn't have
would
kids, does
ever
he? No,
happen
just
to
a wife.
him.
Watch TV.
And so he began to fantasize about his own job. First, he imagined that one day while at work, he stepped up from his desk to realize that all of his co-workers, his boss,
Wait, that was a
everyone
fantasy?
in the building had suddenly vanished off the face
Wait,
of the earth.
But then,
The
I don't
thought
understand. That was a
excited him
fantasy?
terribly.
I do have kids! Boys. Oh, but they're not real, are they?
So he went further. He imagined that he
else
came
changed?
to 2 open doors and that he could go through either. At
You said the
last,
post office?
choice. It barely even mattered what lay behind each door. The mere thought
But it was
that
all
his decisions
fantasies.
would mean
But
something
then-
was almost too wonderful to
Who
behold.
am I? Oh no.
As he wandered through this fantasy world,
Let me go in the
he began
bedroom.
to fill it with many
Is there a
possible
bathroom in the inn?
paths and destinies.
With a sofa in the doorway!
Down one path lay an enormous round
My
room
fantasy
with
world.
monitors and mind controls.
But I
And
saw
down another
it's
was a
real.
yellow line that weaved in many directions. And down another was a game with a baby. And he called it the Stanley Parable.
I called it. The kid's already here. I can't tell
It
the
was such a
story.
wonderful fantasy,
no.
and so in his head he relived it again, and then again, and again, over and over, wishing beyond hope that it would never end, that he might always feel this free.
But then what's real?
Surely there's an answer down some new path, mustn't there
What's
be?
this? Is this
Perhaps
not
if he
real?
played just one more
Do I
time.
have a wife actually in like a real world? And oh, that's cruel. That's so cruel.
But there is no answer. How could there
uh,
possibly be?
I mean, that mannequin was
In
kind of really
reality,
creepy anyway,
all
but
he's doing is pushing the same buttons he always has. Nothing has changed. The longer he spends here, the more invested he gets.
So this is a
the more
fantasy
he
too.
forgets which life is the real one.
But then I do have a real wife and kids. Although he was very mean about it, saying, how could I possibly... I don't want to go to sleep. I don't want to. I mean, I did want to get in the bedroom, but...
And I'm trying to tell him
No.
this. That in this world he can
I don't
never
get to
be
sleep.
anything but an observer. That as long as he remains here, he's slowly killing himself.
What?
But he won't listen to me. He won't stop. Here, watch this.
No one will listen to you.
Stanley,
You're
the
fake
next
too.
time the
Voice in
screen
my head.
asks
You're
you
probably
to
the
push a
most
button,
fake thing here.
Do not do it.
It's not- I don't want to be at work in the morning. I'm fine with not pressing that button. I'm not gonna press it. I don't want to go to work. I want to go sleep in my bed and not go to... I don't think I'm allowed to not press the button. That's not fair. I don't have a choice. This whole thing's not fair. Saying I should be listening to him instead of staying my fantasy, but is he not part of the fantasy? Alright, I'm gonna press the button.
You see?
Oh
Can
no!
he just not hear me? How can I tell him in a way that he'll
I don't hear
understand?
you. You're not even
Every second
real.
he remains here, he's electing to kill himself.
I
How
don't
can I
kill
get him to see what I see? How can I make him look at himself?
Put a mirror in the room. I don't know. Alright, well apparently I have to question nothing.
I suppose I can't. Not in the way I want him to. But I don't make the rules. I simply play to my intended purpose, the same as Stanley.
So you have a
We're
purpose,
not so different,
and you're
I
playing
suppose.
a game too.
I'll try once more to convey all this to him. I'm compelled
Uh-huh.
to. I must. Perhaps, well, maybe this time you'll see.
See
maybe
what?
this time.
See?
And I tried again. And Stanley pushed a button.
Oh no, I don't
And
like that.
tried
I don't
again.
like that at all.
And Stanley pushed a button. And I
What? What? No! Huh? Alright, well I guess that's it. Well, that was it. I guess that was kind of a short one, but
Stanley
Oh.
decided to go to the meeting room to
That's
check
all
on
I
his
got.
coworkers. He never functioned well by himself.
what I would
and
do
constantly
if I didn't
needed
already
support and
accidentally do
guidance
it
from others,
when
so
I
the thought of
realized
total
I wasn't
solitude
recording
was
afterwards.
terrifying to him.
I did the achievement part with the door, and you can't do it twice. I tried afterwards to see if I could do it over again, but I can't, so it's done. But all you really
no matter
missed...
how hard Stanley looked,
Shh.
he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Shh, what is on with the computers? Oh, that's creepy. Oh yeah, creepy. But yeah, I did it by accident. My bad. All you missed out on was me getting mad about how much he was making me run around and do exercise. While he, like, I don't know, he was just... I don't know. He was getting very, very worked up and very into it, and it was kind of creeping me out a lot. But, unfortunately, that's done, and there's nothing I can do to get it back. So that's it. Next time I'll go down that path. I pointed out which path. You saw which path, you know. That one. That one. I'm gonna go that way. And then, I don't know where after that. I don't know what's left. I could go to the mind control again and then flip it the other way. I'll do that one after. But, alright. So, leave a like if you like the Shelby Parable, and give me any feedback or suggestions in the comments for anything that I'm missing, or that I might not know about, probably don't know about. And I'll see you in the